So yeah, LJ was passed to me and I got to have him next to my face for like 30 seconds. I'll attach that picture now. Yeah, so he was next to my face and then they took him away, and that is when I was just inconsolable. I just had this baby, I was already terrified, and he was gone. I understand they had to take him away. He was born with a hole in his spine, in his back, so he had to be taken straight off me. I just cried and screamed. Basically, there was no other. I just cried and screamed and shouted and shouted and shouted for him. You know, it was awful, awful. I was taken to a recovery area after my C-section. After that, I was taken to a ward, you know, like a mother and baby ward, if you will. Mum and Lee had actually gone to see LJ in the NICU. I couldn't go anywhere because I'd not long had the surgery. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. I screamed and screamed and shouted and cried on that ward non-stop because I wanted him. I was saying I can't listen to all these babies and mums and I haven't got mine. I was beside myself. Eventually they put us in a side room, continued to just cry and cry and cry. I must have cried myself to sleep. Woke up really early in the morning and I was just like, I need to go and see him now. I had a catheter in and I was just like, no, I am going to see him. Trying to stand up, mum and dad are helping me stand up, get me into a wheelchair, and I was like, I need to see him now. And they took me to the NICU and I finally got to see him. I'll attach 2 pictures now of me finally seeing LJ. After that, it was just a whirlwind of things going on. LJ had to have several surgeries. I've mentioned before he did develop hydrocephalus. There was more surgeries. We were in and out of hospital. St Mary's Hospital, Royal Manchester Children's Hospital were amazing. They were brilliant, so supportive. Amazing with him, all the surgeons, the nurses, everybody, all the staff there. We were fortunate to have accommodation at Royal Manchester, Ronald McDonald House Charities across the road from the hospital, so we could be there all the time, take it in shifts. Sorry about that. Mum supported me and Lee so much. She was amazing. And LJ just overcame so much, always smiling. He's such a brave boy. He's been through so much and he's just come out the other end. And he's my everything, he's my blessing, he really is everything to me. It's when I